Hello, it's Pocketknife Collector. I just got this package in from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and as you can see, it is kind of crushed, smushed pretty good on one side. This thing, FedEx showed it as being out for delivery, and then it didn't show up that day, and then it was out for delivery again the following day, and eventually got here. Um so I don't know if the FedEx truck was in an accident or something. But I'm hoping everything in here is okay. It's not extremely delicate stuff, so uh, maybe we're maybe we're fine. But I'm going to open this up with the Spyderco Delica Warncliffe with the S30V blade. That paperwork out of there. And so I got this during a holiday sale at SMKW, and they were doing some promos. So included with the knife that I actually bought, which is a Spyderco Rock, which I'll be showing you in a minute. I got some freebies. I got a trucker hat, uh, baseball cap thing, the SMKW's logo on it, and I also got a little keychain knife from Schrade. Well, maybe it's a little bit big for a keychain knife, but a pocket knife. So yeah, let's look at the main event here, which is this Spyderco. The box seems only very slightly dinged up. Yeah, a little bit. So the Rock is a cleaver style pocket knife, designed by Serge Panchenko. Didn't quite flick open. Almost. It is on washers, not on ball bearings, and will break in a little bit with use. This is out of Spyderco's Japanese operation. Spyderco makes knives in Japan, Taiwan, mainland China, the United States, and Italy. This one's from Japan, and it is a liner lock. Pretty good lock up there. It's on phosphor bronze washers, which you can see right now. This is not really a finger choil. This is kind of, I mean, you could kind of get a fingertip in there, but it's not really a very ergonomic and comfortable in that position. It does have some jimping here for the thumb. This is VG10 steel, which is sort of, you know, it's used in a lot of knives. It's not a super steel by any means, but it's a perfectly okay knife steel. Got enough of a tip on this that it could be practical, and it's got some belly. There's Serge Panchenko's maker's mark or logo. Pretty straightforward. I will grab some other cleaver style knives to throw up here for comparison. Let's just pause the video and do that. So cleaver profile knives had their moment a few years ago, around, I don't know, 2017, 2018. And that fad, the cleaver knife fad, was largely precipitated by the success and popularity of some Gerber knives, the flat iron and the Asada, um, which have a cleaver profile and a finger choil, and look somewhere in between like a meat cleaver and a straight razor. And there are other knives that fall into this sort of design aesthetic. We've got some from CJRB and Artisan Cutlery, which is the same company, that to one degree or another sort of share this design aesthetic. Civivi has the Mastodon and the Bull Mastiff and the mini versions of the Mastodon and Bull Mastiff. This is the mini Mastodon in Damascus steel. And a little later we got petrified fish in this space with the Scholar, which looks a little more like a straight razor than a cleaver, with its hollow grind. This is really nice with the olive handles. Petrified fish offers a lot of value. Crown spine here, 154 cm steel, all for what, around 80 bucks, something like that. This is a front flipper, and it's a liner lock. So Spyderco's entry into this space is in a crowded field with the rock. Many of these are on ball bearings, so the flipping action is a little better on them. The finish on this blade is kind of a matte finish. I don't know if I'd call that a stone washed finish, maybe. But it's not shiny. Lastly, I'll do a size comparison with some more familiar knives, just to give you a sense of the scale of this thing. To give you a sense of how big this thing is, I'm going to compare it to some familiar knives. Here is the Ontario Rat Model 1 and the Rat Model 2. Here, let me get the lighting back the way it was. That's a little better. So in between them, closer to the Rat 2 in overall size and the size of the blade. Within Spyderco's own lineup, we can compare this to PM2 and a pair 3. Pretty comparable to the pair 3, really, in terms of size and carry profile. And let's throw Benchmade up there as well. Here's the 940 Osborne. Overall length, pretty similar, but less blade length, less edge anyway. So yeah, there's a quick look at the Spyderco Rock. It's not a review, just an unboxing video and first impressions. I think it's different. It's one of the things I like about Spyderco knives is that they have a lot of variety in their design. And I am glad I picked this up just to sort of fill that spot in my Spyderco collection, but it is not one of my favorite Spyderco designs, and I don't think it would be a real top choice for everyday carry. It would perform all right, but there are a lot of a lot of other choices in knives of this size that offer you certainly better piercing ability, better ergonomics, and of course better blade steel. We do have a wire pocket clip that's folded over, so it's almost deep carry. It does have a lanyard hole. Pretty grippy G10. And the height of this thing in your pocket is not negligible, but a lot of Spyderco knives have some significant height when folded up, so it probably wouldn't be a major obstacle to carrying it. All right, that's a little look at the Spyderco Rock. Give me a like and a subscribe if you want to see lots more knives. We'll keep them coming. Thank you.